What do you think about the new ruling that women can go in combat now and be put just with a man in combat? And what do you think about that? It's
What do you think,
recently
sir, about,
occurred.
let's say, a woman in combat, let's say, being right next to you, the person being in combat with a woman?
Well, first of all, you have to establish a bond with that person, no matter if it's man or woman. You train with that person, special training. You get each other's respect. You know they got your back. It doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman.
Well, to me, I don't like to speak about military because of my prior history with the military. But I will pass a comment on this issue here. It isn't really an issue. It's a situation of, let's say, being selective about who's going to go into combat. In the past, it's really not being selective because anyone that goes in the military, you're fit for combat. That's the way it's supposed to be. But there are people in combat that go into combat that are really not fit for it. And the reason I say that, some people broke down. They couldn't handle it. They had emotional issues. So now when you take a woman and you want to put her into combat with a man, it's very complex. I don't say that a woman can't go into combat, but it's a situation that where the superego of the man comes in, and this woman, knowing that he's got a person which may be smaller than him. I'm not saying that all women are small, okay? But it could be a conditioning factor of the physical part. And the part that where I think that women are more emotional, it could be. So I don't say women can't go into combat, but I do say that the military would have to change the scope of, let's say, who should go in combat. Okay, they would have to be more selective about, let's say, their combat soldier. They would have to make it more stringent that you just don't have an MOS as a grunt and just go into combat. People that are going into combat should be specialized people, women and men. And that would make an alteration in, let's say, making me more safe if I was going into combat. Because it does become a safety issue also. And I wouldn't want to feel in harm's way, already that I am in harm's way, that the person which is supporting me, okay, maybe could not help me as good.